one and all. You join us for this T20 between the Multan Sultans and Hyderabad. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Hyderabad win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Ayub want to get off to a good start and will take on the new ball, it seems. The left-hander will be up at the non-striker's end. These two will look to make a solid start for their team.
Good runs here.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Power and precision in that shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
No. Terrible shot.
Wasim with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Siddle coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Misses everything. Straight to the fielder. Misses. That's a big chance going begging.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Shot, should be runs here.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. See how they go. Not too much room and got what it deserved.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the fielder with that shot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Daniel, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
They'll get at least one here. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Just too full. Ayub makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Jeez, timed that well.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Wasim coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No. Terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe, though, and stuck with 3.
Went for the drive. Complete miss. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Could be close. Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No. Terrible shot.
These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dots.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That over improves their economy rate a bit. They needed it. It was starting to get somewhat messy. Multan can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a boundary save for sure. Beats the field with a great shot.
Good return back from the deep.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Went for the drive, complete miss. Was quick onto that in the infield. No, terrible shot.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Shot, should be runs here. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly. Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Not tempted to play at that one.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Shamsi back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Nice shot. Runs possible.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Oh, superb timing. Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot.
You really don't want to miss opportunities like that. A clear run out if they pick the right end.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Shamsi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Misses everything. The bowler looks really confident. Siddle coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. shot. Should be runs here.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now. Might look to go big again here.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Labuschagne, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Going with pace now. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No, terrible shot.
Hot Gita with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Good return there, back from the deep. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Brilliant shot there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
Danielle coming back into the attack. Oh, great shot.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Perfectly timed. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Lovely bit of batting, the century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. The loose full one goes unpunished.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Turner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, nice catch, great reactions.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive chance.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Fantastic catch.
The new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Shot, should be runs here. Siddle, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Poor shot, really lucky. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. Can't afford to go too full again. Does help. It's gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, nice shot. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Mohammed has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing. No, terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing.
Great shot. Through the gap. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Track. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for six. There could be a couple if they hustle.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Shamsi to bowl the last over. Shot, should be runs here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. He's really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. And the gap.
Drilled that one away.
Oh, sloppy signs there.
Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Edged, unplayable.
Threw the hands at it. Delivery.
Meredith over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time. I mean,
Power and precision in that shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was late coming down on that.
Shot, that's racing to the boundary. Oh, and the umpire signalling no ball.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Just textbook, sees the ball, timed well to the fielder.
Multan starting to hit their stride.
Occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Goes for it, over cover and away it goes. Oh, all the way for 6. That's all class. You're watching right there.
He's quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
Yes. Oh, great shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
A mighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Shot, should be runs here.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Whacked away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Beat the field.
Bowl, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
Masood, the new batter, in, but won't be facing.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. 6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. They cracked it straight to the fielder.
Crack! Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high, and long for 6. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting on.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's the over, and quite possibly the match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running.
It's coming into the attack.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort. Ball punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four.
Taking a couple, possibly.
Edge, amazing delivery. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance.
Turner, the new man, taking guard in the middle. Want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Edged, what a ball. Oh, dropped it. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.